Hi, it's Mensa. I post a game every day until I reach 500 elo. I am currently rated 438 and my opponent is 477. Okay, so we're going to get into Carol Khan moves. And vote. Oh, if that goes, they are doing that. So that done, that means I can actually bring this bishop here, and then I'll be able to push this pawn here, provided he doesn't move it. And if he does, it's going to get captured. That's on the king side, which means the castling will have to happen on the queen side if that works. Okay. So we need to get pieces mobilized with my knight will have to go here and then retreat over to here. And this one also has to go like here and then maybe go over to there. So it's going to be 2-move knight development, which is fine. They also are going to be protected by the pawns just automatically. And this bishop as well for this knight. And this here, okay. So we gotta see, let's get the pink squares off so I don't get all messed up. Okay, so he's probably thinking he's gonna go up here a little bit, and I will position that knight first. So if I want to take this pawn, I can be pinning his knight, because that pawn is undefended at the moment. And I want to get this bishop out. So if I go here, I'm not usually doing that. But if I'm going to win a pawn and pin a knight at the exact same time, it might be a thing to consider. But it's just whether or not there will be something done where I have to move that bishop again. It's just not very feasible. So if I take that, he's going to take with his knight. And if he's allowed to push, okay, so he takes me, then I take him back, and I develop my knight for free, and I will have that file open. So we have to just see exactly what the opponent does. So if I just continue development, so now if he does take my pawn, then I can take my knight. I could also consider taking with this pawn, and I have an open file there. I kind of like how these two pawns would still be here. He's got this open file already, if that happens, so let's look here. He takes, I take, that file is completely open, and this is defended again, and maybe that way is better. So my queen could consider coming up here and pinning the knight as well as my bishop can, but the queen can't be attacked by a pawn if it does it. will be pinning that bishop that knight, which is also undefended at the moment. So we'll see exactly what happens. So I also would like to get this knight developed. I can't put him where I usually put him. I could have to go here and then over. So if that is what I have to do, that's what I have to do. I have to think of if he takes, then I should take with the pawn because that file will be completely open. It's just he's going to get his rook on it first. So I could always develop my knight first and get closer to having my rook developed there before any exchange happens. It just depends on what exactly they do. Okay, so takes the pawn. So I obviously take it back. And castling has to happen soon. But my knight has to get out and then I have to get this file fine. So his knight is going to come over. I'm going to bring my knight here. And then consider, I wanted to put him here, but he don't want him in the way. It's attacking this again, which, again, actually, oh good. So he brings his bishop up here. I could take over that file right now, and I see that both his knight and his bishop are currently not protected. So if my queen was to move right here, it's attacking both of them. And he would have to obviously deal with that. So I don't usually like bringing my queen out until all my pieces are developed. Though it looks like doing that is kind of really good, seeing as how they are not protected. And if he wants to protect the knight with the bishop, he has to go right there. Okay, we'll do that. It puts him in check too. I didn't even realize. Okay, check. Okay. So see what kind of thing he does. He could possibly put his bishop in. So this can be taken or that can be taken now. The knight can come here, which would just be taken. The bishop can come here and attack that pawn. So perhaps taking the bishop would be the one to do. Because the knight right now doesn't have very many places to go safely. The bishop would take him here. Okay, so he does that. So I will take that bishop and now I want to try to get my rook over here and castle my king and double my rooks on that open file. So that knight is still undefended. So he's probably going to try to defend it. And at the moment, okay, he's taking that over. I can put my rook here, seeing as how my knight protects that square. And he is down a piece, so I now still am attacking this knight, which is undefended, and he might actually move his rook up here to defend it. Which I would no, he can't. My bishop is on there. I really like when I develop my pieces as I should, and it ends up being where everything is just rocking and protecting one another. Okay, so the queen is coming in to attack the knight. I can castle and it will be protected, and my queen can consider doing something. Should castle. This queen doesn't look very threatening right now, but we don't know what could come of anything. So this is still undefended. He could have taken my knight and put me in check, and I wasn't going to allow that. So he still has to protect this. And if he does with the queen, then obviously I'm not going to take it because he would just take my queen. If he goes up there, okay. So now my bishop. It'd be really nice to get in there. My knight can come up here, and is that anything threatening? It threatens there, which would put him in check. It threatens not really a whole lot, so let's see if this bishop comes down. And go there, and I bring my knight here. He's just kind of well, if I put him there, he can't go here, obviously. He would have to go up there. Guess want to get my rook over though. And my knight is in the way. So he actually where he is here protects that square where the knight would want to go, and it would be attacking the queen. I'm looking right through his castling, so he's coming in to protect that knight and that, and so if I attack his queen right now, is there something that this can do? I can take that and then his knight's there. And when you're up material, you want to exchange. So take, and then he's there and he's looking at this and he's looking at that. My bishop is protected by the knight here, so that's safe. everything is protected, so it's fine. So I am going to attack the queen. Like when I'm up in time, so I can look at how safe all my pieces are before I make a move. Takes that, so then my knight will take it back. Okay. I could have, oh, I should have taken the queen and we would be in check. Okay, so I didn't take enough time on that move. I moved too quickly. Because I should have seen that I could just take his queen. Well, this could go where my knights are kind of annoyed by these pawns. If I bring my knight back here, he can go here, and my rook can go right onto the 7th rank right now. Now it can also attack the knight, which is unprotected. I really like the 7th rank, though. That's some dangerous stuff for your opponent. Now he's coming in there, which he's attacking these. That's just one thing. So I can't really take that pawn. The queen protects it. I can take this, and my queen protects any kind of if my rook. No, the knight. Okay, and wait, my bishop also is on that square, so if I bring the bishop and take that, the rook attacks him. And I'm attacking the queen. Okay, so this time, if the queen is available to be taken, take it. Okay, so we don't like the queen over there, though I have some different stuff happening that could really lead to something good. The rook cannot go here because of the knight. These are all, he's ready to checkmate me. So I have to push this here and attack his knight, and he will be still looking at this, but my king could go. No, it can't. Wait a minute. He puts me in check. I cannot go here. I could go here though. And guess if that's the only move, then do it. So I'm still up +3. My knight, if it goes here, his queen kind of gonna be trapped a little bit. So he's gonna go pawn hunting. So let's try to find a move here that is just absolutely fantastic for me. There's got to be something really good here. Because my queen could come here attacking this. I have to watch what's happening over here. Like this is undefended, so I can't just drop it. You would have to maybe go here. When I see this is also undefended. Now, is there one move that would protect everything? My queen could come right here and it would protect this knight. This is fine. And then he can't get at this knight. And my queen would be attacking that knight. That is very problematic. So, see that as a good move because that won't be allowed to be just taken. And oh, I'm okay. So I lost by a checkmate. Oh, I didn't even realize. I was watching everything but that pawn, I guess. Okay, well, I got checkmated. It was very bad. But anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.